Learning English podcast from TTB Learning English.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to TTB Learning English. I'm Tracy, and today we're talking about something that affects literally everyone on the planet: money and happiness.
And I'm Brian. Yes, the big question. Can money actually make you happy? Or are rich people just crying in larger houses?
That is such a dramatic way to start the episode, Brian.
Well, honestly, I try my best.
Today, we're going to explore the truth about money and happiness. We'll share personal stories, social pressure, work-life balance, and even some surprising research.
And of course, we'll also help you improve your English listening skills with natural conversation, useful vocabulary, and a little quiz later on.
Exactly. So grab a cup of tea, relax a little, and let's get started.
Actually, before we start properly, Tracy, I need to ask you something.
Uh-oh. That tone sounds dangerous.
If someone gave you £10 million tomorrow, what would you do first?
Honestly, I would sleep for about 3 days because I wouldn't have to check my banking app every 5 minutes.
That is the most realistic answer ever.
What about you?
Well, I'd probably buy a little cottage somewhere quiet, near the sea, no emails, no meetings, just me and a ridiculous number of books.
See, that's interesting already. Neither of us said sports cars or private jets.
Exactly. Maybe people don't actually want money itself. Maybe they want the feeling they think money will bring.
Freedom, safety, comfort, less stress.
Right. Anyway, before we dive deeper, let's begin with today's quiz question.
All right, everyone, here comes the question. If you suddenly became very rich, what do you think would make you happiest? A. Buying expensive things. B. Having more free time. C. Helping other people.
Interesting choices there.
We'll reveal the answer later in the episode, so keep listening.
All right, let's get into the main discussion. Tracy, do you think money buys happiness?
I think money buys comfort, and comfort can create space for happiness, but I don't think it's as simple as people imagine.
Yeah.
Because when you're struggling financially, life becomes exhausting. Everything feels heavier.
Exactly. People sometimes say things like, money doesn't matter, but honestly, that's easy to say when your rent is paid.
Very true. If you're worried about food, bills, transport, or medical costs, happiness becomes much harder to focus on.
Maslow's hierarchy of needs explains this really well. Humans need basic security first. After that, emotional fulfillment becomes more important.
Yes, because survival stress changes your brain. You can't relax properly.
I remember when I was at university, I worked 2 part-time jobs, and honestly, I was constantly tired.
What jobs did you do?
I worked at a cafe in the morning and tutored children in the evenings. There were days when I barely slept.
That sounds brutal.
It was, and I noticed something interesting. Small problems felt enormous because I was stressed all the time.
Money stress does that. It shrinks your emotional energy.
Exactly. So I do think money can reduce unhappiness.
Ah, that's a good distinction. Reduce unhappiness, not necessarily create happiness.
Yes, because after your basic needs are met, other things start mattering more.
Relationships, purpose, health.
And peace of mind.
You know what's funny though? A lot of people imagine rich people are constantly joyful.
Hollywood has definitely helped create that fantasy.
But when you read interviews with celebrities or billionaires, many of them sound lonely or anxious.
Because human emotions don't disappear when your bank account grows.
Exactly. You still worry. You still compare yourself to others.
Actually, comparison becomes even worse sometimes.
Oh, absolutely. Someone earning 50,000 compares themselves to someone earning 100,000. Then that person compares themselves to a millionaire.
And the millionaire compares themselves to a billionaire.
Humans are never satisfied for very long.
There's even a phrase for that: hedonic adaptation.
Ah, yes. The idea that people quickly get used to improvements.
Exactly. You buy a new car. At first you're excited. Then after a few months, it just feels normal.
Honestly, I experienced that with my phone.
Your phone?
Yeah, I spent ages researching the perfect phone, watching reviews, comparing cameras. I finally bought it and felt incredibly happy for about 3 days.
Only 3 days?
Then it became just another object in my pocket.
That is painfully relatable.
And that's the problem. People keep chasing the next purchase because they think the next thing will finally make them fulfilled.
But happiness is not a permanent emotional state.
Exactly. It's temporary. Humans aren't designed to feel constant joy.
Honestly, if we were happy all the time, we'd probably stop growing.
That's actually true.
Still, I understand why society links wealth with success.
Oh, definitely. From childhood, we're told that success means earning more money.
Better house, better clothes, better holidays.
And social media makes it even more intense.
Yeah. You open Instagram and suddenly everyone seems richer, fitter, happier, and somehow always on a beach.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting at home eating cereal at midnight.
Honestly, same.
But social media shows highlights, not reality.
Exactly. People rarely post photos of anxiety, debt, loneliness, or burnout.
Burnout is a huge topic connected to money.
Definitely. Some people sacrifice their mental health trying to become financially successful.
And sometimes they achieve the money, but lose everything else.
Relationships suffer. Physical health suffers.
I had a friend in finance who earned an incredible salary.
Sounds impressive already.
Yeah, but he worked constantly 70 hours a week sometimes.
That's terrifying.
He bought expensive watches and traveled business class, but honestly, he looked exhausted all the time.
Did he enjoy his life?
I don't think so. One day he said something that really stayed with me.
What did he say?
He said, "I spend all my time making money for a future I'm too tired to enjoy."
Wow, that's powerful.
Yeah, it honestly shocked me.
Sometimes people postpone happiness. They think, I'll relax later, I'll enjoy life later.
But later isn't guaranteed.
Exactly.
At the same time, though, we shouldn't pretend money is irrelevant.
No, of course not.
Financial stability gives people options. That's incredibly valuable.
Freedom is probably the biggest benefit of money.
Freedom to leave a bad job, freedom to rest, freedom to help your family.
Freedom to say no.
Oh, that's a good one.
Seriously, when you're financially desperate, you often tolerate situations that damage your well-being.
Bad bosses, toxic workplaces, unhealthy schedules.
Exactly.
So maybe the healthiest goal isn't becoming rich, maybe it's becoming financially secure?
I really agree with that.
Because endless ambition can become addictive.
And honestly, society praises overwork too much. Yes, people almost compete over who is busier. It's strange, isn't it? Someone says, I only slept 4 hours, and everybody acts impressed.
Meanwhile, their body is slowly collapsing.
Exactly.
Do you think happiness changes as people age?
Definitely. In your 20s, you might chase excitement or status. Later, you start valuing peace.
That is so true. When I was younger, success looked glamorous to me.
And now?
Now success means sleeping well and having time to cook dinner slowly.
That sounds incredibly British.
A quiet kitchen is luxury.
Honestly, though, simple pleasures matter more than we admit.
A walk with someone you love, a peaceful morning, good health.
Those moments don't look impressive online, but they often feel meaningful.
There's a famous quote often connected to happiness research.
Go on.
Professor Daniel Hart once said, "People remember emotional experiences far longer than expensive purchases."
That's actually really beautiful.
And it makes sense. Humans connect through memories.
Not through handbags.
Unless the handbag contains snacks.
Okay, fair point.
Another expert, Dr. Amelia Brooks, said something interesting too.
What was it?
She said money improves happiness most when it reduces stress and increases meaningful choice.
I love that phrase. Meaningful choice.
Yeah, not endless luxury, just meaningful control over your life.
And honestly, that's probably what many people truly want.
Security,
Connection.
purpose.
Rest.
You know, there's also research showing that spending money on experiences often creates more happiness than spending money on objects.
That makes sense to me.
Like traveling with friends, learning a new skill, attending a concert, those memories stay with you.
Whereas objects slowly become background noise.
Exactly.
Although, to be fair, a very comfortable mattress can absolutely improve happiness.
Oh, 100%.
Sleep is priceless.
I once bought a cheap mattress to save money.
That sounds like a mistake already.
Honestly, every morning felt like I had survived a minor accident.
See? Sometimes spending money wisely really matters.
That's another important point, actually. Happiness isn't about spending more. It's about spending intentionally,
Yes, buying things that genuinely improve your life.
not things that impress strangers.
That sentence should be printed on every shopping website.
Honestly,
Can we talk about generosity for a moment?
absolutely.
I think helping others with money can create real happiness.
I agree. Studies often show that people feel happier when they spend money on others.
Not because they're showing off, but because humans naturally enjoy connection and contribution.
Exactly. Buying lunch for a friend or supporting your family can feel emotionally meaningful.
I remember paying for my mom's holiday once.
Oh, that's lovely.
Honestly, seeing her relaxed and smiling meant more to me than buying something for myself.
That kind of happiness feels deeper somehow.
Yeah, less exciting maybe, but more lasting.
And maybe that's the difference between pleasure and fulfillment.
Ooh, explain that.
Pleasure is immediate, fun, temporary. Fulfillment is quieter. It grows slowly.
That's beautifully said.
Thank you. I sound very wise today.
Let's not get carried away.
Fair enough.
Another thing people rarely discuss is guilt around money.
Ah, yes. That's complicated.
Some people feel ashamed for not earning enough. Others feel guilty for earning more than their friends or family.
Money carries emotional weight.
Exactly. It's never just numbers.
For many people, money represents identity, status, even self-worth.
Which is dangerous because your value as a person should never depend entirely on income.
Absolutely.
Some of the kindest, smartest people I know are not wealthy.
And some wealthy people are deeply insecure.
Exactly.
I think society sometimes confuses visibility with value.
Meaning?
People with money are often more visible. Bigger houses, bigger platforms, louder lifestyles.
Ah, but that doesn't automatically mean they're happier or wiser.
Precisely.
Honestly, some of the happiest people I've met lived very simple lives.
I've noticed that too.
Not perfect lives, just balanced ones.
There's a calmness that comes from appreciating what you already have.
Gratitude changes perspective.
Although I know some listeners are probably thinking, easy for you to say, I still need money.
And that's fair.
We're definitely not saying people shouldn't pursue financial success.
Not at all. Ambition is fine. Wanting stability is normal.
We're just questioning the idea that money alone guarantees happiness.
Because emotional well-being depends on many things.
Community, sleep, relationships, meaningful work.
And honestly, sometimes therapy.
Very true.
Money can support happiness, but it cannot replace emotional health.
That's probably the core truth of today's episode.
I think so too.
All right, shall we move into our vocabulary recap section?
Let's do it.
First word, fulfillment.
Fulfillment means a deep feeling of satisfaction and meaning in life.
Example sentence, she earned more money but she still lacked fulfillment.
Next phrase, financial stability.
That means having enough money to live without constant stress or fear.
Example, financial stability helped him sleep better at night.
Another useful term is burnout.
Burnout describes extreme mental and physical exhaustion caused by stress or overwork.
Example, after years of working nonstop, she experienced burnout.
Next word, gratitude.
Gratitude means appreciation for what you already have.
Example sentence, practicing gratitude improved his mental well-being.
And finally, hedonic adaptation.
A slightly advanced phrase, but very useful.
It means people quickly become used to new pleasures or improvements.
Example, her excitement faded because of hedonic adaptation.
Nicely done!
Thank you very much.
Now, it's time to reveal the quiz answer.
Earlier we asked, if you suddenly became rich, what would make you happiest?
A. Buying expensive things.
B. Having more free time.
Or C. Helping other people.
And honestly, there isn't one perfect answer because happiness is personal.
But research often shows that free time and meaningful relationships create longer-lasting happiness than material possessions.
So B and C are usually connected with greater well-being.
Which honestly makes sense.
Yeah, Humans need rest and connection more than endless shopping.
Although I still wouldn't say no to a holiday in Italy.
That sounds like an experience, not just a purchase.
Exactly. See, I'm learning.
Before we finish, let's leave listeners with one final thought.
Money is a tool. It's important. It can reduce stress and create opportunities.
But happiness usually grows from how we live, who we love, and how we spend our time.
Not just from what we own.
Exactly.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for spending time with us today.
We hope this conversation helped your English and maybe gave you a few things to think about too.
If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to come back for the next one.
Take care of yourselves. Don't work too hard, and remember to enjoy the small moments.
Bye, everyone.
See you next time.